My experience with acting is I'm so ashamed of the parts that I've done in the past.
iCarly fans have been holding out hope that Jennette McCurdy will change her mind and return for the show's upcoming revival. But we might not want to hold our breath.
I did the shows that I was on from like 13 to 21, and by 15, I was already embarrassed. You know, my friends at 15 weren't like watching this show. They're not like, oh, cool, you're on this Nickelodeon show. It was embarrassing. And I imagine there's a very different experience to be had with acting if you're proud of your roles and if you feel fulfilled by them.
The 28-year-old, who now hosts the podcast Empty Inside, played Sam Puckett for 6 seasons on the Nickelodeon show that ended in 2012.
And this is iCarly!
She later reprised the role on the spin-off series Sam and Cat opposite Ariana Grande.
Hi. I'm back. Where you been? You were in the bathroom forever.
But during her recent podcast interview with guest Anna Faris, Jennette said she's done with acting.
I quit a few years ago to try my hand at writing and directing. It's going great. I quit a few years ago because I initially didn't want to do it. My mom put me in it when I was 6, and by sort of age, I guess 10 or 11, I was the main financial support for my family, and it was very much like just the pressure of my family didn't have a lot of money, and this was kind of the way out, which I actually think was helpful in driving me to some degree of success.
Jennette adds that she quit after her mom died in 2013. And she went into detail about the embarrassment she says she felt over the types of acting projects she did.
My experience with acting is I'm so ashamed of the parts that I've done in the past. I resent my career in a lot of ways. I think like I feel so unfulfilled by the roles that I played, and felt like it was the most just like cheesy, embarrassing.
She also recounts a conversation she overheard her mom having with her agent when she was 10 years old, after she didn't book a role in the 2005 film because of Winn-Dixie. The part ended up going to Anna Sophia Robb.
My agent, I literally hear her on speakerphone go, well, Jennette is not, they want a ethereal beauty. Jennette is not an ethereal beauty. She is homely. She reads homely. And I was like, okay, I guess I read homely.
As for whether she could ever imagine returning to acting, she said it all depends on the opportunity and being able to collaborate with a director she really admires.
I do feel like I have a point of view and I have vision, and I feel confident in that. And we'll see where things are in a few years.
So it sounds like iCarly fans will just have to get by without Sam Puckett.
I started the show when I was 13. I still get just as excited when people come up to me and say they like episodes or that they love the show, just because it's really sweet. And when people say like, oh, I watched your show with my mom yesterday and we cracked up, like, it's just a really good feeling.
But fans can look forward to seeing Miranda Cosgrove, Nathan Kress, and Jerry Trainor.
It's really cool.
The show's revival, which will air on Paramount Plus, was announced in December. Check out this pic Miranda posted from their reunion on set with her co-stars.
So I'm excited.